We do begin tonight with those deadly storms and tornadoes sweeping across the Midwest and South. More than 24 people killed. Drone footage captured the widespread damage and devastation in London, Kentucky. Homes and businesses flattened. Lightning flashing across the night sky. Tens of thousands without power tonight. Kentucky's governor declaring a state of emergency. And those deadly twisters also targeting Missouri. The mayor saying that 5,000 buildings were damaged or destroyed. Dozens of tornadoes reported across 5 states, and the new threat, parts of the Northeast and New England under a severe thunderstorm watch. ABC's Alex Stone leads us off from London, Kentucky.
Across Kentucky tonight, an urgent search for victims of the overnight tornadoes. Entire neighborhoods in rural Laurel County wiped away, homes left exposed, wood planks scattered on streets. Residents helping first responders go door to door to search for victims. Kendra Foster, now injured with a broken foot, huddled in her basement with young children, telling me she thought she was about to die as a storm ripped apart her home.
It was like a bomb went off the windows, so everything just shattered.
Down the street, 78-year-old Lonnie Nance and his wife jumped out of bed and took shelter with his family in their hallway.
So you were huddling in this hallway and the roof was coming off. It was all disappearing.
The roof was a rumbling noise. I heard it. I looked up and it was going up and leaving here, you know.
Across several states, at least 27 storm victims are dead. At least 18 in Kentucky alone, where a state of emergency has been declared. Severe weather impacts stretch from Texas to New Jersey. Reported tornadoes spanning across 5 states. In Indiana, this post office destroyed in the town of Clear Creek. Neighbors say it was a center of town where they gathered to see each other and swap stories. Now gone.
We got all of the box mail out. Because we have to secure the mail.
Is it emotional to see it like this now?
Yes, I've already done cried.
Already, cleanup is beginning in Clear Creek. Elsewhere, in Missouri, this deadly tornado reported in Scott County. At least 2 people killed there. And at least 5 people are dead in St. Louis. Crews working throughout the day to clear down trees. Hundreds of thousands still without power across several states. The powerful storms also triggering a rare dust storm, something not seen here since the 1930s Dust Bowl. Strong winds making visibility near zero, blocking out the sun.
These tornadoes came through in the middle of the night, ripping these homes off of their foundations. We just learned this home came from across the street about 100 yards. People survived in their bathtubs and basements.
Just an awful sight behind you. Alex Stone, thank you. Let's get right to meteorologist Danny Beckstrom from our New York station WABC. And Danny, this weather threat could last for days.
Several more days, several more rounds of the severe weather threat. It continues into the start of the work week. Now, the system that produced the severe outbreak we just saw still bringing strong storms tonight from upstate New York into northern New England as a new threat unfolds in the central U.S. We have severe thunderstorm watches tonight for parts of New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire through sunset with damaging wind and large hail possible. But this new system triggers several days of severe weather from the Great Plains to the Heartland starting tonight with numerous severe storms possible in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Sunday storm target Texas to Nebraska with damaging wind, large hail, and strong tornadoes possible. On Monday, this risk shifts slightly to the east, putting cities like St. Louis back in the bullseye.
All right, we'll be tracking it into next week. Danny, thank you.